Hi, my loves. We are about to get into a quick and cute little show and tell reading. We've got our good old handy DIY make it yourself deck. And we're about to get into it, baby. I'm over here eating cheese and crackers. This smoked Gouda, my God, is delicious. And it's peach tea. Shout out. It's so good. My God, today. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to some good old peach tea. Hello. So we're going to get into it, baby. We're going to see what Spirit got to say. Let me get where I need to be. Okay. And yeah, we're going to see if what I gathered around the house is what is resonating with these cards. Dear Spirit, ancestors, and God, please come together to work with me and deliver this message for these beautiful people. We thank God. We thank our ancestors. We thank our elders. We thank our mama. We thank our daddy. We thank ourselves, yes? Thank ourselves for this good old ashe, yes? Okay, my loves. One card will do, baby. At a time, I mean. What's going on, Spirit? What we need to talk about? These gathered items, my love. Okay, this card went to come out. Oh, my favorite. My favorite. This is Queen of Hearts. This is Big Sun. This is big Empress energy. We got Suge, Big Mama, Biscuits, Bacon, Magnolia trees, Magnolia seeds, what is it? Still Magnolias, the movie, yes. Comfort. This is a hug. This is Big Mama holding you. This is big titties. You hear me? Baby, it's love handles. It's comfort. It's warmth. This is don't leave my front door open. Stop coming in and out. Go get me the switch. Heavy foot. Not light footed. This is hot cone. This is Arkansas, baby. This is country, Alabama, Mississippi, baby. This is home. Somebody miss home. Somebody thinking about home. Somebody building their own home. Hello. Somebody bought a home. Keys to the house. Hello. First show and tell object. Keys to the home. Somebody just bought a house. Somebody looking to buy a home. Somebody looking to start a business. This also is giving like key to the city. Somebody looking to move to a new city. This is the key of success. This is the key of you know who you are, so move like you know who you are. Why you moving like you don't know who you are? Why you acting like you don't know where you come from? Because see, Big Mama is a sweetheart, and Big Mama house is comfortable, and you can take your shoes off and you can get comfy. But you also know there are rules when you step into Big Mama's house, right? You can't come here acting on any kind of way, beloved. So like, you know that there are rules with this next contract, this next phase, this next asset I'm hearing, right? There's rules to this, baby. You can't come over here acting like you don't know what's up. That's what I'm hearing. Acting like you don't know what's up, poop. All right? Stay light on your feet, baby. Save your money. Save your coin. Okay? This ain't a time to be dilly-dallying with the money, poop. This ain't that time. We've passed that. That was March, baby. That ended in March for real. Okay? Second card. Very interesting. We got the Joker. In this deck, this represents the Fool, the beginning. We are still, well, no, Aries season is over. That's right. We are in Taurus season now. So we're jumping on land. We're getting our feet on land. We're jumping, but we're landing. So what this is telling me is that actions have consequences. Yes. To dance how you want to dance, you need music. Like what comes up must come down. Like this is giving equations. I don't know why it's giving that. Why is that coming to my mind? With the line, this line here, it's giving equations and formulas now. And now I see full over faith. Fool over faith, which is interesting. This is also giving brain teasers, which is so the moon energy, right? Like mysterious, come find out, come figure it out, right? I'm not going to give you all the answers. I'm not going to give you all the answers, baby. You're going to have to figure something out for yourself. Yeah. Interesting. It's a lighthearted energy though. You know, it's a we jumped, we landed, what's next? You know, we not I'm not thinking too hard on the matter, for real. I'm not thinking too hard on the matter. Kind of like different energies in these cards, you know. This is lighthearted but mysterious. It's giving first date vibes. And this is giving like I'm stepping my toe into some big girl shit now, some big boy shit. Like I'm thinking deep about this, right? This is real uncured bacon. This ain't that turkey bacon. Shout out to all my turkey bacon eaters, baby. I've been there. Ooh. We got, okay, very interesting. We got the Ace of Spades and 7 of Clubs that popped out. Want some loving. We got 7 of Clubs, burn incense, meditation, jade, paint and play, green. This is my play card. This is the work week is over. I'm in my big ugly t-shirt and my drawers and my cute wine glass, and I'm getting cute and messy. I'm getting cute and messy alone. I may have some Maxwell lines. Baby, what was I about to say, Neo? Stop playing with me. But who the young kids be listening to? That Gibeon. That's who is. That's what I was trying to say. Very interesting. Come on, Neo. Baby, I used to love me some Neo. And Neo has a song called Mirror, which is one of them ones. But didn't Mirror Medicine come up? Mirror Medicine came up in my meditation. Very interesting. Very interesting. Do some inner work. Do some inner play with this card. Get in front of the mirror. Paint in front of the mirror. Paint on the mirror. Shit. Talk to yourself. Affirm yourself while you're playing, baby. Yes. Yes. I'm seeing green too. I'm seeing green and blue here. Is today Earth Day? I think so. Happy Earth Day, baby. It is April 22nd today. And we have Ace of Spades. Spades is our pentacle. Spades is our earth, materialistic assets. Yes, physical. We have Dig It Up, 8 or infinity. Earth, cold gut, noble roots. Okay. Very interesting energy together that these came out. Yeah, like you also might want to do a little bit of play with like looking at some family history. Like that might be play for you. History, right? Local history, looking things up, learning about your family, learning about your roots. We're right with a nice cup of tea or a glass of wine, you know, some nice music, and you're just like doing some research or planting for real. Like this could be physical, dig it up too. Yeah. And be burning some incense on the porch or the balcony and planting. Whatever this is quiet work though. This isn't loud and social and outside. And this is very much like chill vibes. Yeah. Very interesting. I gotta get my setup how y'all be, baby, with these cards and stuff. You can pop her down, though. Yeah. Very interesting. So with the play, what are we feeling? Ooh, you better stop. Okay, I see it now. Dig it up. I'm like, wait a minute, because with the play, baby, dig it up. Then we talk about family records. We talked about maybe doing a little bit of research, local research. And one of my show and tell objects was this City Hall coin that I found in the back of my home when I moved here. It was in the garage. And I live, of course, in Dallas, Texas. And I found this super old, like, City Hall coin. And while Dallas City Hall may not be like of use or interest to you, baby, your city hall might, right? Or the city hall where you're from. Like something about county records, public records being of importance with this dig it up energy, baby. With these noble roots. Like somebody in your family was somebody. You know what I'm trying to say? Like everybody's somebody, but your people might have actually been doing stuff, one of the first, pioneering, right? In your city or a city that, you know, your family might be from, poop. I love this coin. It's so lightweight. Yes, poop. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm like, where do I put her though? Here? My last object was a pecan. And like technically you could be outside in nature and like, you know, be around pecan trees or it's interesting. Like these pecan trees were at an event in South Dallas that I went to last October. And I felt called to like just grab some. Like they were on the ground and they reminded me of childhood. They reminded me of my papa who used to always bring these big fat bags of like the gallon Ziploc bags of pecans to my family. And it just reminded me of like good old country play, good old, you know, Southern love, like pecan pies and all of that. So I don't know, this could be what's resonating with this playful spirit, you know. It could be. Very interesting reading, my love. Very good vibes, though. Not one of these cards is giving me side-eye energy. Like, all of this is giving, I'm firm and I'm rooted and I'm stepping into something that's an asset to my life, an asset to my family history, right? An asset to the lineage, an asset to me. Hello. Everything ain't got to be future-oriented. Sometimes it's just good for me. It makes me feel good, yeah? Jumping into this playful, lovely, whimsical moon energy. Not all the answers are so blatant in your face. You know, you got to kind of play around and get a little muddy in this dirt, in this earth. Yeah. And then we've got Ace of Spades and Seven of Clubs. You see that test right there? It says test. So this could be a little bit of a tough energy you're navigating too. Like you could be going through a lot, baby. You could be purging a lot as well. You know, digging things up and getting rid of them, pulling things out, sweeping things out. When you sweeping, baby, in your house, like of course sweep the dirt away. But once you're done sweeping the dirt away, put a little salt in your corners, especially of your shared spaces, but your bedrooms too. Put a little salt in the corner, baby, and let it sit there maybe a day or two. And then sweep that salt out. Sweep that salt out of your home. Don't like sweep it in a pan and then put it in the trash in your home. Like sweep that salt up and dispose of that. And then go in, baby, and get you some cinnamon powder and do the same thing in those same corners. And sweep that out, baby. That salt is going to remove any impurities, any toxic energy, any negative, stagnant energy. It's going to remove that. And the cinnamon will bring you a sweet peace, baby. Sweet joy in your day-to-day activities. We don't need a whole lot for this spiritual journey, my loves, for your spiritual tools. You don't need all of these different things, baby. If you got some salt, if you got water, if you got discernment, if you got cinnamon, if you got bay leaves, where's my bay leaf jar? Hello. If you got bay leaves, poop, you don't need a whole lot. You don't. You need you, because you know you have the answers. You know what your spirit say works for you and your bloodline, baby. Be confident that you have the answers. Look in that mirror and say, I have the most optimal chance of success in all that I do because all that I do is aligned with my destiny. I could never lose. Tell yourself that shit every day. And watch your head start to raise higher. You start to demand and exude strength and respect. Yeah? You come from a long line of people who knew how to use what was at their disposal, knew how to use their resources to do big, big shit, baby. Use what you got. I love you so much, baby. If you like this reading, please give it a like. If you'd like to subscribe, I would love to have you. And until next time, please be well. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. Love you.